Oh my gosh, I'm just sitting down and enjoying it for a moment. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I gotta wake up. This is the first time I've sat down today. Whew. What's going on, everyone? Happy Labor Day weekend. A lot of people aren't working tomorrow, I don't believe. I'm one of them. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh. This is the first time I've sat down today. Okay, let me get caught up here. I gotta lock in for like an hour, and then I'm probably just gonna be I'm gonna be destroyed by the end of this. Let me pull up the list here. There we go. What's going on? Some people probably trickle in late. Maybe some people assumed I wasn't gonna be here because it's holiday weekend. I'm still trying to get that house done though, so I did not get to partake in any fun activities, but it's like that sometimes. What's going on, Tony? Skill Jim, Coop Sounds, Annie, Kennedy, welcome. Corey's here. Wiki Taters, welcome. Sam, Dintu. Oh, let me make sure I copy that right. There we go. Sam, Dintu, JB Byrne. Hello, hello, Triple A. Michael, welcome to Wicked. Mo's here, welcome. DB Cooper, welcome. Tactical AWOL, what's going on? What's going on? There we go. And I'm all out of like the nice seltzer water, so I just have plain water today. It's brutal, absolutely brutal. What's going on, Pacho? Oh my god, I was so mad on the drive home too. Like I was like desperate for food because I hadn't eaten like all day. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hit up McDonald's. It's been a while, right? Let's give them a chance. So I'm just pretty standard, basic, just a McDouble and a McChicken. That's like a classic, super easy 2 sandwich order. They screwed both of them up. I could not believe it. Every time I give them a chance, they just blow it. So yeah, I like ate out of anger on the way home. Was not enjoyable at all, but I was so hungry I was just like, whatever. I'm sure you guys have had moments like that where you just don't care. Just like, screw it, I'm eating it anyways. What's up, Terry? Ugh. What's up, Brewster? Welcome. No, I was literally getting it on the, I was trying to fit the problem that I've been having, that I'm pretty much done with today at that house. This should have taken me 10 minutes at most, maybe 15 minutes. Just going around the whole house, putting the little face plates on all the outlets, like pretty standard, right? It's got the one little screw, you just put it on the outlet and you screw it in and the faceplate's there. The problem is the stupid construction people that worked on that house just did not do anything level, straight, flush, even. Everything is every which way, and a lot of the outlets are too far into the drywall that you can't even screw the faceplate on. So what I've been having to do is shut the power off to the house to avoid blowing myself up, unscrewing the outlets and pulling them out from the wall, and then like shimming them out of the little boxes with washers to get them out of the wall far enough that I can put the faceplate on so it doesn't look completely stupid. And it's just very time consuming, very annoying, and something that I should not have to deal with. They changed stuff here. What's going on? Oh god. Oh, I'm in Grand Prix. Maybe that's why. There we go. What's up, Sally? Welcome, welcome. And so naturally, like, I'm just trying to get things done and like get on the road and get home. So I'm like running late, and I'm like, I have to eat like something on the way home. So I just swung in there thinking it would be really fast, and those they don't have my food ready, so they tell me to pull forward into the spot, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, like I don't mind, like as long as you're gonna give me something like fresh and hot, like sure, why not? And you know, they come out and give me my food, and I don't look at it. It's 2 sandwiches. Like, how could they screw it up? I don't request anything special ever. I never customize anything. It's just 2 basic sandwiches. So then I leave and I start driving, and like I start eating like 5-10 minutes later while I'm driving, and I'm like, something just doesn't seem right about this. It seems really plain. And then I look at the freaking slip, and sure enough, it was a plain McDouble. It was a plain one. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm like, well, this is just basically dry and annoying. But I'm like, well, at least I have like a nice McChicken to look forward to, right? Like, we've got the mayo and the lettuce. The McChicken was plain with only cheese. They gave me someone else's order. So not only did they screw that up, but what kind of demon orders something like that? I added Daniel and R2Me2 from the Discord event. What's going on, Wabby? What kind of demon orders a plain McChicken with cheese? It was one of the driest things I've ever had. And the you know, cheese is kind of like, if you've ever eaten like a lot of cheese, it's kind of like peanut butter, where it's just like, sometimes it's really hard to like chew and swallow. It's because it's like, I mean, I don't know if you've ever had like a spoonful of peanut butter. It's like impossible without like some kind of like, I don't know, water or just a sauce on a sandwich or something to kind of make things easier to sort of eat in general. Yeah, that was I'm like, who enjoys that? That is brutal. We're gonna start things off here with 43 today, but it's looking like anyways. What was it, $7? Nope, it was right around $4. Right around $4. If I ever order anything fast food ever, I always buy it through the app, because there's almost always some kind of like digital deal / coupon you can use. I never order straight off a menu board. Never. I haven't for years. I always order through an app. Let's get it going. Spicy chicken sandwich, plain and add cheese. I just can't get behind that. I don't know. I just like things how they're made. Like, I love all the toppings. Without the toppings, it's just too, I don't know. It's not necessarily that it's bad. It's just better with all the toppings for me. But that McChicken was dry. And the cheese just made it harder to swallow, to be honest. You would think the cheese would like moisten it up a little bit, but it actually made it harder to eat. I'm just like, oh my god, this is not my day. So after the stream, I am gonna be ordering some like actual real food, something good, like some barbecue ribs or something, to compensate for that miserable experience. Because that was sad. I can't do that again. I think they've broken my trust. I won't be going back there for a long time. I'll figure something else out, I guess. Oh, look at James. Cheeky little shortcut there. Oh my gosh, can't even speak today. Hold up. Might have it really stalling, but nobody else is pretty close. And it is really stalling, actually. Hold on. There's something going on down here I can't see because the stupid map texture. Oh, there it goes. The spicy McChicken, though, is actually good, though. I don't know if they have it right now, but it is good. And James, you held on. Claiming the win. The only thing I don't like about a lot of fast food things that are marketed as spicy is they're very rarely spicy. I mean, any like fast food release that is like Carolina Reaper or Ghost Pepper or this or that, it's always very underwhelming. The only one I can remember that I actually tried that was miserable was when Arby's released. It was some kind of, I think they called it like a Diablo challenge or something, because they gave you a vanilla milkshake with it. And I remember the report of the week on YouTube tried that one. And that was probably the hottest thing I can think of that I ever ate that was fast food. It was actually brutal. I don't know what they put on it, but I was like in tears. But outside of that, I can't recall a single thing marketed as being hot or spicy that was actually hot or spicy. Chick-fil-A does have a good balance. I wouldn't say it's overly spicy, but they definitely got a kick. They got a kick on their spicy chicken sandwich. What's up, Cop Cold Sky? Welcome. I'll add you in after this one here. We're gonna check out We Came as Romans, So Lost, Burning Flowers. You put barbecue sauce on a spicy chicken sandwich? I don't know about that. Barbecue on a regular chicken sandwich sounds pretty fine. I don't know about a spicy one. I feel like if it's spicy chicken, it has to be like a mayo or a ranch. I don't know about a barbecue, but I guess it could work, right? Barbecue goes with chicken. Oh, okay. This is another one off their new album. Heck yes. YouTube's really been fighting me with the ads lately. I installed AdBlock and AdBlock Plus to like try and combat this, because uBlock got completely shut down. I'm gonna fight it as long as I can. I'm sure one day I'll break down and just buy YouTube Premium, but for now it works. Getting crazy with the food now. Oh no. I tried to raise the output of this too, so hopefully it might be a little too loud now. I don't know, I see it peaking in the red, but I noticed in a lot of my videos the microphone was really quiet. And I think it's because I had the output too low on accident. But let's check this out. We got We Came as Romans, So Lost, Burning Flowers, requested by James. Let's give it a listen. Ooh. Holy moly. That sounds insane.
Another spiral, so shut me off and shut me dead. Same old cycle, I'll think until I forget what it feels like to breathe.
Really cool guitar tones.
Is this all out of range?
Love those vocal layers. That's massive and chunky. There's a really cool melodic arpeggio thing going on in the back with some electronics. It's a freaking fire riff. paired with the electronics.
Just smashes.
This to me sounds better than a couple of the singles. This song is insane. This is so good. The chunk, the weight. I'm so impressed by Dave's vocals too. He's been pushing the boundaries.
I see it now, so show me up and grind me down.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh my god, some of the bass tones in there too. All those fading in and out sounds. Ooh.
Those cleats are massive.
This song might be better than all of the singles in my opinion. This is insane. I mean, that just goes so hard. That's so cool. What a song. Holy crap. Oh, that song went hard. I don't know. That might, I don't know. Let me go quickly, just double check. Because we had what? Bad Luck, Where Did You Go? What else did we hear? Can't find that album. Spotify, what's going on? Oh, now it loads. Culture Wound, Where Did You Go? No Rest for the Dreamer. Yeah, I mean, I think Where Did You Go is my favorite out of the singles, but this probably tops that for me. I don't know. This was just like all around an absolute banger. They went crazy hard with that sort of synth electronic thing going on. A lot of like, I don't know if you call that like an arpeggio thing, just very melodic going on throughout the whole background. And you had all of those crazy like effects that kind of like whoosh in and out. Things like that build a lot of hype. I love sound effects like that when you get some random dropouts and then things just kind of flying in from left and right and fading out, or sort of a lot of reverb carrying it off. Things like that are really cool to me. The vocals were just on point throughout the entire track. A lot of really cool layers, really cool cleans. And the overall like tones of like the guitars and the bass was so chunky, and oh, it just sounded so good. Really cool riff throughout that. I don't know what else to say. Like that was just an incredible song. That's got to top the singles for me. That's sweet. I love when bands have songs just as good, if not better, than the singles on the album. It's kind of like a nice little surprise. That was really good. It's gonna be hard for them to top that one, though. I think they raised the bar pretty high with that song. Holy moly. YouTube Premium is free for creators with 10k subs or more. Nuh-uh. Is it really? That can't be real. Turning this down, it's like really bright. Is it actually? Let me add in Hop a Cold Sky, where are you at? There you are. That's why you picked this one and didn't go in the track order. I see, I see. Oh, what's up, Sai? I'm gonna add you in. We just listened to one song so far. It's Tony's, so I mean, I was gonna say, I feel like I would have known about that if that was a real thing, but to be fair, I don't pay that much attention. There's always like all sorts of like creator news that pops up in the dashboard. I don't read any of it. You think DJD's albums like that? A lot of the non-singles are better than the singles. I always like that. I don't know. I think it's kind of, it's a little bit of a letdown when the singles are actually the better songs, because then you get to the album and a lot of it feels like just kind of like, it's good, or it just feels like a filler track. So it's nice when it feels evenly balanced. I mean, either the entire thing just smacks, or some of the non-singles are just surprisingly good. Ideally, you would want the entire album to be like on the same level though. I did listen to the Kingdom of Giants EP the other day, and it was really good. I think my favorite song is probably the first one. A couple of them were definitely good, but they were not nearly as good. But they all had really good moments. Corey's got a pretty good lead here. Just has to hang on. Did you do better to lose all the auto-tune? Corey, look at that. Hanging on. Claiming the win. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it when auto-tune's used in like a tasteful kind of manner when they're trying to like achieve a certain theme, but sometimes it's just like not good at all. Like, for example, there's a lot of music by a rap artist that I listen to, Derek Pope, who I think Rusty and some other people listen to as well. And there are times where the auto-tune is good, and there are times where it is like way too much for me, and I'm like, this just does not sound good at all. So there's like a fine line between like taste. Like, I always thought, like, for example, Bill Murray always did pretty tasteful auto-tune. A lot of bands do. I mean, that was like a core of a lot of cleans with the earlier sort of like, you know, earlier like 2000 sort of metalcore or pop punk or whatever. But a lot of times it was very tasteful. It wasn't like too much. But God, that one section in that dance camp, the one with the George Clinton, that was super weird. It was very weird. Oh, you're gonna do Kingdom? Yep. I listened to the whole EP, so I gotta upload that. Let's check out some Adepts Parting Ways. Ooh, new Mr. Beast video. I guess I gotta go watch that now. 1 versus $1 million nuclear or $1 billion nuclear bunker. This image looks pretty cool. I wish it was a visualizer. I really like that look. I can tell it's going to be really bright though, so I'm going to have to adjust the saturation a tad. Oh God. Maybe like that. That looks good. All right, let's check it out. We've got Adept Parting Ways requested by Corey. Let's give it a listen.
It's not the words that you say, it's the silence that's killing me. So I close my eyes.
Some pretty cool background sounds.
So when I close my eyes, I'm letting go of the love for you.
Great sort of soundscape going on. Okay, let's go. That's sick. What a change. It's a really cool riff. That's sick. Yeah, those bass tones are dirty. Whoa, that change. Dude, the tuning on that sounds so cool. Just crushing that cymbal. See, this is that slightly, seems like it's got that tasteful auto-tune on it. I mean, this sounds really good. Nice. Dude, some of these vocals are crazy. Epic. It's that constant sort of swinging groove. Oh, dude, the panning. Oh, the drop. Freaky cadence. Drums. We're going back in for round 2 on this. That's a freaking groove. Yeah, this chorus is cool. This chorus has a very sort of nostalgic feel to it. finding two grooves, one from the cymbals and then one from the slower cadence of the drums, which I like. Gives it a little variety.
About the things we never seem to talk about. My tongue is made of knots because you always leave me speechless. Maybe it's me being silent, or maybe it's you not listening. But it's not letting go when there's nothing left to hold. So don't hold on to the memories of
The transition from spoken word to cleans. That's awesome. There's a little bit of everything in this song. Love that lead guitar there. Dude, that was a very cool song. Very dynamic. There's a lot going on in there. I feel like my vision's messed up now, though, staring at that red ring. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting. I've got this 34-inch screen here. So, you know, sometimes staring at things doesn't end well. But yeah, that was a really, really well sort of developed song. There was a lot going on in there. So much variety. I love the cleans though. We were just talking about the auto-tune thing. I was catching a little bit of that on those chorus where it was very tasteful. I love the sound of that there. There were a lot of really cool harsh vocal layers too. Some like really interesting sounding growls and different types of sounds that were pretty cool. The grooves from the drums was nice. Like I was catching two different kinds of grooves. One from the cymbals being so steady, but then other times, you know, you go from the kick to the snare. So sometimes I was moving fast, sometimes I was moving slow. It depends which one kind of popped out at me at the time. But the instrumental, the overall background sort of soundscape they developed through here was really cool. So much variety. I thought the spoken word song was pretty cool too, or the spoken word section. I thought that was really cool too. The way that they transitioned that into like, I don't even think it was a chorus. Was it just like a chorus V2 kind of thing? I don't know. It was really well done though. Big variety. Something different all the time. Really cool song. I got Animal Collective. Yeah, I should have figured. I mean, because it's like, it's pretty bright. If this was a visualizer and it like changed a little bit, it probably wouldn't have been so rough on the eyes. But a lot of times, like, I don't even pay that much attention because I'm like I'm listening more than I'm looking. So it can get a little tricky to sort of balance. Like I'll just be staring at the red ring and I don't even realize it until after. And then I look over and I'm trying to read this screen. I'm like, something's not right here. The colors are all messed up. Let me add in Master Darkness. Everything's going back to normal already. We're okay. We are okay. Yeah, we've heard a few tracks from Adept. I really liked them. The most recent one being Heaven. Yeah, we listened to You and then Heaven pretty much back to back there. We are at 46. My goodness. They're from Sweden. How do we keep getting these tracks? You can't see anything. My goodness. My goodness, what in the world? Start the race before the alts come back. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if there's any alts, but this looks like quite the interesting track to get through. Oh my gosh, the finish line like appears and then it disappears. Oh, we're gonna see. Everybody's still up here though. Can't exactly see anything. We'll see what happens. I like the concept. I just wish I could see a little bit more. Oh, here we go. We're getting in it. Okay, lasers are cooking. Oh my gosh. People are getting just mopped up here. Oh, we got a big... Oh, here we go. Okay. It's open. It's closed. Okay, this is like a short window you got to work with here. Oh my gosh, I literally have no idea what's going on. Let's go over here. The floor is moving too much. Sam? Sam claiming the win. There we go. Okay, something happened. I was like, this is really hard to pay attention to what's going on here. Oh my god. Who designs this stuff? My eyes are gonna be destroyed. What's going on, Michelante? I'll get you in after this one. I won't forget. I've never even seen like a moving sort of spirally thing like this before, where it goes in and then comes back out. Oh, sorry, man. I should have gone through the track list. I heard that one a few days ago, Sam. I have to upload it. Sorry, Here, let me just quickly review the songs that I've heard this past week. We've got, I'm just gonna go through it now because like the second person I've done this to. Dayseeker Shapeshift. Woe Is Me, Devil in My Mind. These are all the songs that I've heard but I haven't uploaded yet. Electric Callboy, Still Waiting. Action Adventure URL. The Devil Wears Prada, That Same Place Where the Flowers Never Grow. And then the Kingdom of Giants EP. Sorry. This is a handful in there. Yeah, so that's everything I've heard that's not like on the channel just quite yet. Ooh, okay, Sam's got another one. Woe Is Me, Odd Behavior. Okay, there we go. Woe Is Me and AJ. Okay, this is a collaboration of some sort. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure the Woe Is Me that I listened to had some, I don't know what it is, but it felt like it had some country influence to it. Is this like a new thing that people are doing? Because A Day to Remember was doing that too. At least with their All My Friends track or whatever. I don't know. It seems like a lot of people are starting to, maybe it's because Bill Murray did it and like popped off with it, but it seems like a lot of people are starting to add some country flair to their songs, which is fine. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. It's just something that I seem to be noticing. I think it was that song. I think it was the Devil in My Mind song by Woe Is Me. I could be wrong. There was a song I heard this past week that had that in it. Most of their songs sounded like that, really? I don't know. That one just really stood out to me, but maybe it's because I've been hearing it more lately from other bands. Oh, and it's not a bad thing. It's just like it seems like something that might be becoming a trend, but I don't know for sure. I don't know. Didn't like it. Well, I thought it was okay. I mean, again, the country thing, I'm just like, it just kind of confuses me a little bit. It doesn't really sound bad. I'm just like, oh, I was not expecting that kind of sound, I guess. But nonetheless, it's all good. Let's check this one out. We got Woe Is Me and AJ. Is that Rebollo? That's usually 2 L's, right? Rebollo or Rebollo, if it's Spanish. I don't know. Odd Behavior, requested by Sam. Let's give it a listen. Ooh, we got some of those like reverse snares or whatever. Yeah, that sounds cool. Okay, this is going freaking hard. It's very punchy. And it's very punchy and it's got that break. Yeah. That little break point drops out. Brutal. Good bit of distortion. Ooh, that's pretty spacey with the guitar like that. Yeah, this sounds dramatically different than the one I just heard. This is going hard. Oh my god, the cadence. Yeah, I always think the like harsh vocal, fast rap flows are cool. It's so different. This is such a cool, like, spacey moment. Hear that guitar creeping in. The build. Yo. Crushing. Yeah, they're going hard on this song. Round 2. That was sick. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, they're gonna end on that too? Oh my god. Oh, that was a really cool. That was a really cool sort of second half to that breakdown. It got real spacey. You get that nice sort of like whooshing effect on the snare, and then it just kind of echoes off. That's always so cool to me. I'm a huge fan of like all of the different little like fade in and outs and whooshy sounds and like reverse sounds and stuff like that. Toss a lot of reverb on it and give the song a lot of space to let a lot of those sounds really carry out. I'm always a huge fan of stuff like that. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one too. That was significantly different than some of the newer releases that I've heard. And that song, ooh, that was a banger. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they went in on that song. That is more of, if I had to compare it to the newer songs, I'm much more in line with enjoying something like that. Just a lot of like really chunky riffage, good distortion. We had a nice chorus there with some cool like spaciness coming from that guitar. And I don't know if it was a feature on the chorus or not. I'm not familiar enough with both bands to really distinguish between the two. But I just thought like the combination of those harsh vocals and the really spacey cleans worked really well. And of course, the breakdown was insane. But yeah, that song, that was a banger. Really good. My goodness. Oh, did you call them Woe is Country? The feature was screaming. Okay. Oh, the fast cadence rappy stuff. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, another feature that I've heard do that quite a few times, or at least maybe 2 times, I think a Resolve track, and then the other track I recently heard that had Paleface Swiss on it. That guy, I don't know anything about him outside of those couple features, but seems to have a similar style where it's a very fast, harsh vocal rap style of vocal, which is really cool. It's pretty unique when somebody can, well, maybe it's not, I don't know. It just sounds pretty technical to be able to spit bars, but in like a harsh vocal. I don't know. It's pretty cool to me. Let me add in Michelante, because I said I wasn't going to forget. Oh my God, the voice is going to go out soon. 47. Southern twang. I mean, if it works, it works. Bill Murray kind of nailed that one for me. I don't mind it at all. Like I'm not a country enjoyer in the slightest, but you know, when people incorporate elements into other genres that I really enjoy, I don't mind it at all. I mean, I would even say like a lot of Bill Murray's recent stuff is full on country and it sounds so good to me. I think the reason that I'm not such a fan of country is it's not really the vocal style, it's the instrumental. There's just always been something about, it's probably mostly the violin. Because I don't mind the vocal style at all. Like a lot of people, like Bill Murray, you know, you put a country vocal style on a chunky riff and it sounds good. Because a lot of country is pretty, I mean, I don't want to like loop everything into or like lump everything into the same basket, right? But it seems like a stereotypical country song has a simple like acoustic, you know, it's just like acoustic guitar, a very sad violin, and then a simple like percussion groove. But obviously not everything is like that. I mean, I know that there's a lot of like popish country songs too. But I'm just saying I'm like a fan of the country metalcore thing. I think it works. All right, let's see here. Bailey just disappeared. Oh no. You guys are overshooting that. Oh no. We got, who is that? Sam again. Oh, we got a little group down there. We got Kennedy, we got Coop, Nostalgia, Universe. DB Cooper's in there. I think Kennedy's got this one. I mean, Sam's got the bragging rights, but Kennedy has got the follow up here. Here we go. There it is. It's like Beyonce's. Is she really? I don't keep up with a lot of the pop people. Does she say she's country? Yeah, I don't keep up with any pop anything. She got a country award? I thought she was like a pop hip hop artist. Didn't she make the song oh god, I don't even know what the song. Let me Google the lyrics here because I'm not gonna be an idiot and yeah, she did. Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It. That's the song I was thinking of. Granted, that was released in 2008, but that was the song that came to my mind first. So she's getting a country music award, huh? What in the world? That's ridiculous. All right, let's check it out. We got Vultures, Ugly Love. Or Like Vultures, Ugly Love. Grammy for Best Country Album. Who knows? Oh, I'm getting recommended Chris Hansen. I'm Chris Hansen. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Gotta love it. To be fair, I feel like a lot of those like super popular artists from like the late 2000s have completely disappeared. I completely forgot about Beyonce. But they're probably still on the radio. Probably. Let's check this out. We've got Like Vultures, Ugly Love, requested by Kennedy. Let's give it a listen. Oh my goodness. I don't know where that is, but that place looks pretty. I was not expecting to go here based on the intro. It's a freaking groove.
Over here throwing a fit, I realize what I lost. I think I wanna forget.
Wow.
Just need to understand that with me it always ends this way. Excuse me while I hang my head each day. I wanna be here, you don't have to stay. If you want
Crazy good voice. I love the tone. Woo. What in the world? This song is so crazy in the coolest way. I'm like so confused, but at the same time, it's so fun. Man. These drops are ridiculous. Dude, it's so grungy. In the world. And there's so much variety. So many different tones. I don't know. I personally, I think the vocals sound good. I don't know if they've got a lot of stuff on them or not.
Don't have to stay. If you want me to leave, girl, I'll walk away. I want you to be happy, like when I found you. I'll always be sorry I turned out this way. You don't wanna be here. You don't have to stay. If you want me to leave, girl, I'll walk away. I want you to be
Yeah, that's a really nice melody.
like when I found you. I'll always be sorry I turned out this way.
It's a very screamy type of clean. These ridiculous growls. That was a cool echo on that row. I still hear it back there. I still hear it. It's still going. They let that little row just carry on. That was a very kind of like a surprising kind of song. I don't know why. It felt like the big drops, the big sort of harsh moments in the song were so dramatically different than sort of the upbeat, clean side of it. So it was very surprising in that aspect, but it still worked. It just kept catching me off guard. I'm like, dude, what in the world's going on? It's almost like a completely different song. It would just flip a switch and just explode. And it was really cool. Yeah, their vocalist has a very like raspy, screamy type of clean vocal that's kind of satisfying. I like the tone of that. The harsh vocals are surprisingly pretty low too, kind of growly. A lot of fun stuff being tossed in here and there with the lead guitar. The drummer was definitely grooving some pretty cool fills throughout that song and some nice melodies. But I definitely like the twists and turns throughout that. It kept it interesting, to say the least, in a really cool way. Really surprising, but cool way. We've heard that band at least one other time, right? I'm pretty sure you've requested them, Kennedy. Like Vultures. Yeah, we just heard them back in July, and I'm pretty sure you requested them, if I'm wrong. Well, yeah, we heard Poison and then the Thrift Shop cover, which was a long time ago. Okay, I don't know what that was. It's fixed now. Boom. Let's go one more. I'm hanging in there. Amazing speedy map? We'll see about that. Glad I didn't have country. Well, we have the amazing speedy map. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's so speedy about it. Maybe there's a shortcut involved. There is no way someone is winning within a minute unless there's a shortcut involved. surely. Oh, you're right. There we go. Forgot to flip the scene. There we go. Full screen. It's not looking good. Half the marbles are gone. I would say if you were on this right side, you're looking pretty good here. Oh, we got Nostalgia, Too Wicked, Psy, Nostalgia, claiming the win. Followed by DB Cooper, Psy, Too Wicked, almost all tying up right there. I switched it. I was a little late. Forgot to push the button. I think delayed. Should be pretty real time. I think it's kind of delayed. No, I don't know. No, it looks about normal. Nostalgia claiming the win. Yeah, I have last Sub Sunday videos already uploaded. I was gonna finish them last night, but I got too late. I'll finish them tonight. I just need to put titles on them. The Backwoods Bouquet people commented on my comment. The Dayshell Secret Band. I commented on their video, the Go Get Jack. And he said, "Thanks, partner. More songs a comin'." So I like that. I like the sound of that. That's pretty cool. I just wish I figured that out sooner, because I was like, holy crap, like I know this voice, but I could not figure it out. Some more Thrice. Tony loves the instrumentals, I know that. I don't mind a good instrumental. I listen to instrumentals all the time. I'm listening to an instrumental right now. Let's do some Thrice Night Diving. Thought I was driving for a second. Top 10 metalcore clean vocalists. I wonder who they put as number one. I see it as a YouTube short. LP called Alchemy Index. They had 4 albums for each element. Ooh, okay. So yeah, they're going in depth with that. Oh, I love this this cover. It reminds me of like an old book. This looks cool. Look at this. It's like an old sort of fabric. Looks like the cover to an old book or something. I like that. Let's check it out. We've got Thrice Night Diving, request by Nostalgia Clinic. Let's give it a listen. This is volumes 1 and 2, Fire and Water. Ooh, okay, there's probably going to be a lot to pick out here in the background. The guitar is gorgeous. So much happening in the back. It's almost like the rumble of thunder. That just sounds incredible. Bass tone with the drums. Ooh. Very subtle piano keys. Yeah, this sounds very nice. The little ambient effects throughout the back just kind of fade off. It's just layering up and it sounds so nice. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that plucking there is gorgeous. They're keeping like the core. There's like a core of the song, and then they're just adding little bits and pieces to it. I say that now we've completely gone off the script here. Oh gosh, I don't think those are piano keys. I think those might be like almost like a xylophone. Very pretty, similar. Not the exact same. They're more chimey. Ooh. There's that very like muffled kick drum, like someone's knocking on your door. Back to it. Yeah, this is really chill. I feel like it almost leans into post-rock a little bit. Very slightly. Reminds me a little bit of like If These Trees Could Talk in a way. because it's got a lot of those ambient elements. It's just not like, you know, super fast like ambient lead guitar, like strumming. But there's other ambient elements throughout the background. I feel like some of those little sounds remind me of like being in a spaceship. I wonder what that sound's supposed to be. I feel like I've heard that sound in a video game. That sounds very much like a video game that would be coming from some like ambient, a sound that would be coming from like an ambient sort of texture or structure or something in a game. I feel like I've heard that before. Can't put my finger on it. Really enjoyed that though. That was a little journey. That's definitely some nice sort of, I wouldn't really quite say mellow music, but you know, something that you could chill out to say the least. I mean, there was definitely some like energetic, layered, explosive moments throughout it as it really built and built and built, but it wasn't like, I wouldn't really classify it as heavy by any means. It was just a lot of really awesome layerings of different sounds, really cool ambient background sound effects being tossed in here, there, left and right panning, really fun stuff going on there with that just gorgeous guitar and those little, I think it was a xylophone, I could be wrong, I don't think it didn't really sound like a piano, it was similar, something like that, but that was a really nice sort of chimey key type thing that was kind of sweeping in, nice little melody. But overall, that was like just a really sort of satisfying soundscape to kind of get lost in for a little bit. Definitely something like instrumental wise that I could see myself listening to, like just, I don't know, randomly out and about. Because I used to listen to a lot of like post-rock instrumental type stuff, and I would put that pretty similar to some of those bands that I listened to. That was very, very different hearing this band without vocals. That was another thing. Very different hearing them without vocals, but I really enjoyed that. That was a really good instrumental. Man, I think with that we're gonna call it there. I've got all those videos to upload. Last week's Sub Sundays are ready, so I need to get those out tonight. And I think we'll be good to go. Tomorrow is September. September tomorrow. Labor Day if you're here in the States, so if you're not at work, enjoy the day off. And yeah, next stream we will be in September. Pretty crazy. September already. Scary. Yeah, now I need to go get some real food and make up for that disappointing McDonald's experience. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll see everybody next week. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for all the requests. Have a good rest of the week. See everyone later. Bye-bye. Peace out. Have fun. Be safe. See y'all later. Bye-bye.